Okay, I'm back for part two. Okay, so I'm going to try to start where I left off at. Now, the thing is, I left out a whole section. And let me go back to that, okay? So, after him and I end up getting together, we end up staying with his father. We end up getting a hotel room for New Year's. So, in the process of getting this hotel room, he had invited one of his homeboys over. I think a couple homeboys. But at this time, I'm pregnant and I don't really want to be bothered. But it's him, I, and a few people. So he invited these people over, and I didn't understand why. So let me tell you why he invited them over. So at midnight, he told me to come out the room. He stood on the top of the steps. We was at Holiday Inn on Macon Road. So if you're from Columbus, you know what I'm talking about. He stood right there. And he pulled out a box. And at midnight, exactly at midnight, that man asked me to marry him. I paused. Because when he asked me, I'm like, damn, I'm only 18 years old. I'm about to get my whole life up. I ain't even lived yet. All kinds of things going through my brain, but I'm like, I got 2 kids. Why not? He the father. He in the military. He loves me. Let's see where it goes. Okay. He asked me to marry him, and I told him yes. Right after that, January, he ended up going to basic training IT. He ended up coming back in, I want to say July. No, June, because I had my son in June. So he came back right before I had my son. So he ended up having to leave after I had my son, and we ended up going to his first duty station. In the process of being with him at his first duty station, we had to stay in a hotel because we didn't have a place to stay because he had married me then, and it takes time for, for everything to come available for me getting put in DEERS and all that other good stuff. Long story short, we end up staying with one of his friends. We end up leaving his friends, and I think we got our own place. But I think we got our own place off base. So I invited my sibling to come stay with me. My sibling was real close to one of my children. So in the process of all of that, at this point, him and his friends are hanging out. I'm sitting at home playing house, playing wife, while you out here playing single in the streets. The phone will ring, you'll leave. You going out every night, you hanging out. I'm trying to take care of a newborn baby with the toddler. So then I have my sibling there, and she's pregnant with her second child. And we just trying to make it work with basic